Welcome everyone, this is your host Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional. No, that's for another video. I will do a sound check in a few moments. First of all, this channel is proudly sponsored by Detri Studios, the publishers and developers of Dames of Asstoria, a tabletop role-playing game where you play as monster girls experiencing high adventure in a world that doesn't fully accept them. They have recently released Daughters of Lamb. This is a pay what you want tabletop RPG where you get to play as cybernetic nuns with guns, looking for the missing pieces of their AI god. You will find that in their website. The link will be in the description and in the pinned comment. A moment, please, while I check the sound. Sound is good. This channel is also proudly sponsored by the Red Room Publishing. Please check out their store for exclusive tabletop RPG products and check out their micro red line of products. They are self-contained role-playing games, pick up and play type of games with a complete campaign setting and a summarized version of the red system. Definitely check it out. You will find it in the description and in the pinned comment as well. Today, I am continuing the Triangle Strategy campaign. Where is it? Here we go. Uh-huh. Let's begin with training battle. Because some of my troops need a bit more training. Conquer the arena. This is a fun one. Let's use... Terranoa. Okay, let's deselect some of the ones that I'm not taking with me. Well, first, okay. Nobody in level 21? No. Let's take only level 22 personnel.
To battle with pleasure.
Erador,
I'll give it a try.
Jens,
Aye.
Kosavara,
Understood.
Ezana, Archibald,
Consider it done. If
and
you
Lionel.
insist.
Okay. Same strategy from the other time. Well, and here, there are no over here, accompanied by Gila. Gila. No. Gila is going to be here. Who should we assign as a healer for Serenoa? I would say Kosavara. Esana. Over here. Erador. Here. I think we are set. Let's see. Save the game just. Wow, they act first.
For victory!
They're going to pay for that. Flash of Steel. Now he gets all of them if he attacks from over here. Flash of Steel.
Brace yourself! Yes!
Huh? Love it.
Ah!
Ah. Oh no. He needs
Feisty,
healing.
aren't we?
Savara, heal him.
What are you and your cups about?
Sorry to worry you.
Oh fuck.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Flipping slash.
I'll make this quick.
Haha!
Oh. Oh no, no paralyze, no paralyze, no paralyze, no paralyze. Okay. What? Oh! Fuck.
Someone give an old man a hand.
Edge the arrow against this bastard. But why can't I attack him from this position? That's weird.
Here I come.
Let me use restore on Serenoa because what the fuck? Nice. Okay, you know what? Spark. Spark on the bastard.
Spell.
There we go.
I'll give it my best.
Come over here, Jens, and use Spring Trap here. To drop them down.
Please work.
Okay.
I shall do what I can.
Well, you could heal Asana.
Be at ease. I feel blessed.
Oh, fuck. Ah!
You won't beat me!
We're going to provoke this guy. We're going to go all the way down.
The heavens judge you.
Rite of Lightning.
Tremble in fear.
Paralyzed. I think she's fine there. Oh, fucking healer. No. Fuck you. Careful.
Impressed?
Yes. Careful.
Maybe next time.
Profit comes to the prepared.
Hey, what the fuck? Wait. There's a trap there. Oh, fuck. This is a bug. I had placed the trap. Ah, no. It has already been used. Oh, yeah. Fuck, okay. Lionel, move over here. Inciting whispers. Can you change this guy to our
We
side?
all have our weaknesses.
Nope.
My turn.
Roland. Well, ambush this guy.
This is it. Huh.
Oh, fuck them. Sana, dodge.
Feisty, aren't we?
Let me use in tandem. No. Kill Roland. Be brave. Be brave.
No slacking off.
Thank you.
I'm old, not a pushover.
Oh, fuck.
Close, but not quite. What
They're
would
annoying
father
danger.
do?
Critical blow. They're annoying danger. Sweeping slash.
Thought you had me, huh?
Oh.
That hit the mark. For my kith and kin.
Better get out of there. Gents, be careful. Don't get paralyzed.
Someone give an old man a hand.
Can I shoot the bastard from over here? Oh, he got up. Edged arrow.
Hit.
He's fine there.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Might as well kill Azana.
Your wounds are healed.
He's fine there.
The heavens judge you.
Finish him, Azana.
The heavens rage. The heavens bless me. I'll show you what I can do.
In tandem, Serenoa. Narv, can you finish off this guy?
Ready to see a spell?
The situation is grim.
Here we go. It's risking Serenoa a bit, but I think it's worth it. Sweeping slash!
Thought you had me, huh?
Must I?
Constricting net.
How about this?
You're paralyzed. Or not. Fucking sanctuary.
Come at me!
Sprint.
Push on through!
You cannot impede progress.
Lionel, it's time for you to what brute force? Deal heavy physical damage. Low chance of success. Ah no. Inciting whispers. This guy, could we turn him to our side? Nope. Ow!
For victory!
Can't use now. I was just thinking, can he use Flash of Steel from one below? Savara, be brave.
No slacking off.
You saved my neck.
Over here. Zana!
I shall do what I can.
Cure wounds on Zana.
Your wounds are healed. I am gracious.
And make your way in.
Oh,
Ow!
That stings. I saw through that plain as day.
Edge the arrow.
Absolutely wonderful.
Very well.
Zana is too far away.
oh!
Oh, they hit Lionel.
Carefully.
Indeed, carefully. Have to take large HP recovery pellets.
I need this.
I'll show you what I can do.
They're quite strong. This should do it.
Ah, but it's... I wanted... for the other part, okay. I'm moving him over here. Oh no!
Come at me.
Him. Okay, Erador.
Profit comes to the prepared.
Lionel! Bring someone to our side.
We all have our weaknesses.
Finally!
Lionel's coin purse grows heavier.
Yes!
Charge.
Roland. Double thrust against this bastard.
Yeah. You don't stand a chance.
Leave everything to me.
Excellent, Hosabara. Use Be Brave.
No slacking off.
The tides are turning. Someone give an old man a hand.
Edged arrow.
Saw through that plain as day. What have we here?
Yes. Over here.
Very well.
Ezana, finally. We're here and use Rite of Lightning. Eliminate this guy.
Tremble in fear.
He's dead. Oop. Oh no.
Sorry, young ones.
Well, he did well.
Shall prevail.
He did good. Cure wounds on Lionel.
Your wounds are healed.
Lionel thanks you.
Oh, they're killing each
I have
other.
to keep going.
What? It actually gets you out of the trance.
Just hold on, everyone.
Sorry to worry you. Forward. I'll give it my best.
Yes, gents, use hammer.
Ha!
Huh?
I've been waiting for this.
Labrador is almost there.
Prophet comes to the prepared.
Sighting whispers. Turn him back to our side.
Lionel has many tricks.
No. Oh,
I won't lose.
yes, Roland, you won't lose. Double thrust. Now sobering.
Yeah! It ends here.
Yes.
Now it's my turn.
Okay, Josabra, time to tank for a bit.
Defeat is not an option.
Sweeping slash.
Thought you had me, huh? That hit the mark.
The heavens judge you.
Hmm. Get over here, perhaps you need to recover. Welcome, Ryan. Doing great. I hope
shall
you're
do
doing
what I
well
can.
too. Just doing like a training mission for this strategy game. I don't know if you have played it before. It's quite similar to Final Fantasy Tactics, but with a lot more emphasis on diplomacy, intrigue, hardly stuff. Kill Serenoa.
Your wounds are healed.
The tides are turning.
By the way, I don't know if you saw it in yesterday's stream, but I had mentioned that I had ordered a product. What? Sanctuary. Oh no. That is called Shilajit. It's from Siberia. It's a resin.
I can do this.
Haven't played it, but I love tactics also. And Shilajit. Let me write it here in the chat so that everybody can see. Shilajit. It has to be the pure resin and from in Amazon. Make sure that it's a good provider. Everything that they say about it that is good, it is actually true. I took it last night and now in the morning, and wow, it refreshes your entire body. It feels Like you get an energy boost, 200% energy boost. You feel incredible. You have to take it with a little dose, but it's supposed to be treating. It's able to treat various issues, conditions. Let's put it like that. In science fiction, YouTube, this is not true. This is science fiction. I would recommend everybody to look into it. It tastes very weird, you know. It tastes like, I imagine it tastes a bit like soot or charcoal. Very weird flavor, but I highly recommend it. Oh wow, I have to look into that. It's like like a supplement. It's a sap. It's like many plants that throughout the years they got into the cracks of the Siberian mountains, and they combined with the minerals of the Siberian mountains. And yes, it's supposed to be really, really good. I cannot say more here in YouTube because you know how YouTube gets. But people that find themselves at a loss with many other things, like they have problems, let's call it physical problems in science fiction, might want to take a look into it. And even if you are, for example, healthy like me, it boosts, it makes you, it brings out the potential, I would say.
You won't beat me!
All those healers, they have to go. Okay, Operation eliminate the healer, but no, but first let's eliminate this bastard. Ramfo.
Gotcha!
Alright.
I must remain calm.
Yes, gents, eliminate him with the hammer.
You're finished!
Yes.
I can do this.
Ladder 2?
Prophet comes to the prepared.
What is ladder 2? Brute force, let's try brute force.
Lionel shall the
It hit.
deadly blow.
Oh, that is excellent. Flash of steel. Flash of
My lance
steel.
strikes true!
Fortune smiles on Lionel.
Yes.
Come on, then.
I wanted to attack this guy, but I don't want the spoils to disappear. You could do clip.
What a pain.
Yeah.
My time is now.
Izana. Rite of lightning.
The heavens rage.
Paralyzed. Yes.
Defeat is not an option.
Whipping slash.
Now I end it. Ha-ha!
Too bad it doesn't combine with Roland's attack. Like, you can't do a double team on the enemy.
Let me heal your wounds.
Heal the wounds. Pesana, I guess.
I'm behind you. I feel blessed. I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Spark.
Lightning!
Paralyzed. Paralyzed. Come on, paralyzed. No paralyzed? Fuck.
I've been waiting for this!
Trying to get away, huh?
You're done!
Your luck has run out.
Ah.
It's time.
Gents, stop that bastard. Place a spring trap here. I watched your video on eating while playing tabletop RPGs, and you mentioned fasting. Is that something you still do recommend? Yes, but
My turn.
you have to do it in a very, how you say, scientific way, right? You're not going to
Take
just
that.
like do 5 days of fasting.
You cannot impede progress.
This is not medical advice, YouTube. This is just my experience on things. Start with 1 day, and then see how it goes, right? And then move on to 2 days. Don't fast more than once every 2 or 3 months, I would recommend. The most that I have done is 3 days, and it's really, really good. Great for pretty much everything in the body, because the science behind it is that your body is starving. So your body is trying to eat, like, I need food. And when it doesn't find food, it turns to itself. The body wants to eat itself. And the first thing that the body eats are the weaker cells, the damaged cells, the, how you say this in YouTube? You know those cells that have the big C? The zodiac sign that starts with C and ends with R. Those are the first cells that are eaten by the body, and then they are expelled, like poop, right? Like they are expelled. And now your body is running out of cells, so the body is forced to rejuvenate itself, to produce new healthy cells. And that's the science behind it. If you're going to fast, I recommend 2 things. One, at least once a day, consume a little bit of organic salt, like a little 2 or 3 grains, like, so that your electrolytes are kept in balance. And 2, drink drinkable water with a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, organic apple cider vinegar with the mother. This vinegar is going to have 2 effects on you. First effect, it's going to make it easier to go through the fast, because the apple cider vinegar controls your appetite. You don't feel as hungry. And 2, the apple cider vinegar is going to send you deeper into the fast, because the apple cider vinegar has a good disinfectant and antibiotic properties. So it's going to assist you in eliminating the toxins in science fiction of the body. So that's what I would recommend, Brian. And I also recommend that if you're like a heavy eater, start reducing your food a bit before you fast. That is, if you want to, let's say you say, I'm going to fast tomorrow. Wait 1 day, eat a bit less than usual, and then fast. That the change is not going to be like too drastic. But yes, I highly recommend it. There are guys that have managed to fast for 40 days. I'm not joking. Just water for 40 days. I don't think I'll ever attempt that. But it sounds, I don't know. Maybe one, no, I'm not very encouraged of doing that. I don't know. It's just because I love food so much. But it's certainly maybe once in a lifetime. We shall see. Oh, no one for promotion. Great post. Revitalize. I still need more. Okay. Let's see. I buy some resources. Buy some iron. Pure iron. I also want to buy some large HP recovery pellets. Okay. Stone! We're definitely buying some stone. Quality stone. Yeah, well, looking it up, I saw some really long times, like that 40 days. I can't even imagine that. No, wow. I am sure that the health benefits are going to be incredible. But yeah, right? Just for me, the thought of being without my delicious bread and pizza and pasta, oh no. Yeah, it sounds too difficult, too hard. See if we can level up someone. Upgrade one of the characters. Narv, he needs a crystal. Yes, let's get a crystal for Narv. No crystal? Yes, crystal. There we go. Upgrade Narv. Where are you, Narv? Narv, I just... Oh, here he is. Crystal. Increase lightning damage. I really like his lightning damage. So we are increasing this. Increase physical defense. We already have it. Increase HP, yes. Increase attack. Okay. Save the game. And let's move on with the story. Beneath a star-filled sky, Piccoletta recalls her days in the circus. Ah, that's interesting. Piccoletta is one of my favorite characters because she creates that decoy that is so useful. And it explodes when the enemies destroy it, it explodes and damages the enemies.
Wow, the stars are so pretty. They're always so bright, no matter where I go.
You were in a circus, right, Piccoletta?
Yep. We performed in all kinds of places together. The people in the circus were from all over too. There were people from Glenbrook, people from Hysant. But when the war started, the circus broke up. Our circus master was from Esfrost, and he said he had to go and fight for his country.
Oh no. Esfrost are bad guys at the moment.
Even the poor animals were all taken away. They were like my family.
Piccoletta.
But I won't give up. I'll help you in this war, and then I'll bring back my circus troupe.
I believe in you, Piccoletta. But to do that, you'll need to build up your strength. And look, it's almost time to eat.
Funny how circuses have very sinister origins. But then they became, like, yes, something positive in some cases. But the origins are quite demonic. Very interesting. If you search for clowns and demons, you will find some very interesting connections.
Yay! Let's eat together again today.
In fact, there is a channel. Unfortunately, that channel, the owner is a fanatic, someone that has not yet freed himself from religion. But there, he has some interesting stuff. Let me look for the channel. Guns. It also has some very interesting things about parasites and wokesters. I highly recommend that in this channel, look up, I'll put the link in the chat window. Yes, sadly, yes, because nobody really likes, or like, nobody finds clowns funny. They're not funny at all. They are creatures of wonder, you could say, right? Like, they are very out of this world. And that's because they are supposed to resemble particular demons and giants in science fiction. Certain giants. You know, the ones that start with Nephil and end with Im. But yeah, check out that channel. Especially material concerning clowns and parasites. It's all science fiction, YouTube. Ah, yes. Let me answer a comment real quick. A guy was asking about a game and he found the physical book. Nice! I give him a nice. Alright. Now let's continue. That's it? Oh, well. Next character story. Even the tavern, meant to be a place for people to forget their worries, sees its share of troubles. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Go on, have another glass.
Oh, a bunch of drunk idiots, right?
I'm offering top shelf drink for bottom shelf prices tonight. No need to fret over your coin purses.
See? This is why we keep coming back. Nobody treats us better than our Hasabara.
Quite the crowd tonight, eh? Good to see it.
All thanks to you for supplying me with that mead.
Thanks to my good fortune, you mean. I got it for so cheap on account of the batch not measuring quite up to the brewer's usual standards.
Still, look at how happy it's made them. There's nothing I love more than seeing my tavern full to bursting like this. Thank you, Eridor. Truly.
It's nothing, honest.
These guys are going to end up together.
Ah, and just like that, they've nearly drank me dry. Might have to close up early tonight.
Oh, crap.
Celebrating something, Hasabara. Whatever it is, we'll drink to that. Pour us around.
No, but it's closed.
I wish I could. Seems the barrels have run dry tonight. But if you'll come back on the morrow...
Run dry? You've enough for these drunkards? You can't spare a drop for those of us who are risking our lives for you on the battlefield? Ah!
They came in first. Fucker.
Hey! Who are you calling a drunkard?
Don't you fools go spoiling the one spot of happiness we've had in a long while.
Oh, Erador is going to break their bones.
Enough! My tavern's a place for forgetting troubles, not stirring them up. You do well not to look down your noses at the very people you've sworn an oath to protect.
Mm-hmm.
You want respect? Go out there and earn it by ending the war. Then there'll be drink aplenty to go around.
That's how you recognize someone of true nobility. They need noblesse oblige. People are supposed to respect and benefit nobility because nobility is supposed to protect and help people. The nobles, they don't have that. That's why the corrupt, rotten, disgusting science fiction, real noble families in science fiction, they are absolute shit. Because they were not nobles from the start, they are usurpers. Science fiction YouTube, they are traitors. They helped bring down the empire of Tartaria in science fiction.
You tell them, Hasabara. They're no better than us.
We'll have to show them who the real nobility is.
You lot aren't blameless either, you know. These soldiers do put their lives on the line to protect yours. They get enough grief on the battlefield without you giving it to them off it.
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me.
They got a scolding from Hosabara.
No, I shouldn't have let my temper flare.
Look, there's still some drink left here. How's about you raise a glass together?
Yeah. You can have some of ours, too.
Are there still real nobility? Well, Ryan, I don't want to flex or brag, but you're looking at one of them, right? Do you see that? That crest behind? I'm from the Cetina family that... We were one of the 4... I hate it because they call us conquistadores. 4 of the generals right under Hernan Cortés in La Conquista. But it was not a conquest. It was rescuing the Mexican Empire in science fiction. In science fiction YouTube, this is lies. After they murdered Quetzalcoatl. Our ruler, Quetzalcoatl, he got careless, got assassinated, and then the ones that in science fiction sacrifice people to the sun and all of those fucking villains. You know, sometimes people wonder how come those idiots that were sacrificing people to the sun in science fiction, these are lies. Do you think they were capable of building the huge pyramids we have in Mexico? Oh damn, I had no idea. Yeah, no, they keep it quiet as much as possible because one thing leads to another, and you start to see through the bullshit in history. So the Conquista in science fiction YouTube, was actually reconquering the empire that was taken from us, but it was all for naught. Even though we managed to keep it for a while, then came the science fiction church, and they completely took over by putting the people to sleep with their ideologies, their doctrines, their dogmas. The easiest way to conquer someone is by getting into their minds. And that's why religion is so important in science fiction for the tyrants. They drive these ideas into their minds of put the other cheek, be poor, suffer, let the other ones trample upon you, don't take things for yourself, but take a look at the leaders of those religions in science fiction. Seeing how much richness and opulence they exist. Do as I say, not as I do.
Well, don't mind if I do.
Level head you've got on your shoulders there, Hasabara.
But yes, like I said, we're still fighting the good fight. Here, we're still trying to sort things out. Solve this mess.
It helped that you pitched in when you did.
Ah, now that hits the spot. Doesn't it? Here, I'll pour you another.
See? Now this is what I live for. Giving people a place they can come together and leave the worries of the world behind for a while.
Yeah, I've always seen that hypocrisy, but it's way worse for it to be intentional. And like I said, that channel, my lunch break, the channel, let me put the link for everyone else to see in the chat. You will see many inconsistencies concerning real life history. So many lies. My lunch break. My lunch break. Ah, here it is. There was another really good channel. What was the other name of the channel? We have Lunch Break. What was the other one? Ah, of course! My old pal Lucius Aurelius? Lucius Aurelius. This next channel is also really good, although it is quite... It presents facts, but the owner also likes to speculate and philosophize. So you have to pay close attention to see what are actual facts, evidence, and what is like his own conclusions. This other channel, Restitutor Orbis, another great channel. Definitely take a look to explore those historical mysteries.
Somehow, I know this is what Theo would have wanted me to do. If only I could raise a glass with him.
Ah yes, Theo, her dead husband.
Aye, I reckon he'd be proud. You've made a spot of sunshine for people that don't get much of it these days. People like me.
Wow, he's... Okay, he's flirting.
What with business booming again, it looks like I'm going to have my hands full for a while. Don't you worry for your mama, Theo. As long as there's ale to be poured and smiles on her customers' faces, she'll be just fine.
Erodor and Josabara should get together. He even mentions it in a previous sketch, half jokingly, like, oh, if we get older, we could end up together. No, get together right now when you're still young and are able to have kids. Let's see, the people rebel against the nobles, and the royalists suppress the common folk. Roland makes a decision amidst the chaos in the capital. The decision is clear. We need to kill Patriot. He murdered a commoner in cold blood. For no reason, no, two of them. A father and a mother in front of their kids. He needs to die. Here we go. I'll check them out. I assume one of them does a good job explaining Yeah. Both of them do.
The insurrection is quelled, for now.
Both of them show you many buildings of Tar. And of course, Ryan, this video. Ryan and everyone else, this video is going to blow your minds. Have you ever wondered why there are so many NPCs, so many people out there that do not think, that are so easy to manipulate by politicians, religious leaders, etc. in science fiction? This video, in order for it not to be taken down by YouTube, it had to use analogies. So whenever you hear cabbage, it means artificial human in science fiction, artificially created human. And Starks, they are not actually Starks, they are the ones delivering the artificially created humans. In science fiction YouTube, this is just for entertainment purposes. I'm just putting it here so that people enjoy a funny video. This video, it's going to explain everything. It explains everything that happened.
Our physicians report that townsfolk and royalists alike suffered grave wounds in the fighting.
Although the owner of that channel, the creator of that video, he thinks that we are all, or at least most, are artificially created in science fiction, but no. It was only a great majority of the population, but it is logical to think, oh, that's awesome, I'll watch it after your stream. Yes, definitely, Ryan. The creator of that video, like I said, he thinks that almost everyone is artificial in science fiction, but like I said, a lot of us, a lot of the people in the world, but not all of us. What is quite logical is that because the copies are very similar to the real ones, it is almost 100% certain that many of you, including my family, throughout the years, it is quite possible that we mixed with the artificially created ones in science fiction. So I don't think there are pure bloodlines anymore because of that, those relations. Well, we can try to
only in the fact that no lives were lost.
We can try to purify our own bloodlines. Science fiction YouTube.
You see the same thing as I, do you not, Sir Noah? Patriot and his sympathizers seek to take back by force the power they fear they've lost.
And that's why there are so many people that are so rude nowadays and so evil. They ignore you, they attack you, they insult you, they are dishonorable, they are unethical, they have no morality. They almost seem to be like in a daze, in a sleep, like robots. Remember Blade Runner? How you had replicants, things that were not actually human, you could say that biological robots, science fiction. Similar to that. Because you know, and a lot of you already know, on YouTube you cannot do anything because this is verifiable. They have shown that they have cloned sheep. Science fiction, do you think that's where they stop?
They were some of the first to bend to Gustadov's will. I reckon that guilty conscience is why they're lashing out now.
Interesting enough, what is considered the royal blood, not the blue blood. The blue blood is related to some hybridization. But the true royal blood, what they call the blood of kings, the Rh negative. Those that have Rh negative, we cannot be cloned. It is impossible to clone someone from Rh negative bloodline. And that's why it was of great importance for those usurpers start to kill, in science fiction, the good nobles. Because they couldn't be cloned. You couldn't replace them. You can't take one of those nobles and clone them and have them do your bidding, right? So that's why they have been chasing the true nobility. Brian speaks, yeah, that makes sense. There's a lot of people that don't think for themselves and act terribly. It never made sense to me exactly. That's because they are science fiction, they are artificial. They are not like you or I. Although there have been some cases. For example, the creator of that video that I linked, he actually he's almost certain that he is a copy. So you could say that there are some copies that awaken to a higher purpose, but that would be the minimum, like 1% perhaps.
The people are with them. Resentment against my family grows by the day. I pray I can bring them back into the fold, but the odds are against me.
And you see how they sneak this into Star Wars. George Lucas is part of that group, of the evil group, George Lucas in science fiction. George Lucas, Steven Spielberg, but sometimes, be it because they like to mock people or they find it interesting, fun, or maybe some people within their productions, they try to sneak some messages. The Clone Troopers, remember the Clone Troopers? How they were at first good guys in episode 1, 2, and 3, and then they received Order 66. Order 666, perhaps? They receive Order 66 and they turn against the Jedi, and they carry out the extermination of the Jedi, which is an analogy of the former nobility. You can see those signs. They are hidden in their movies. Pretty much everything.
You put it lightly, my king. The strength of Patriot and his ilk lie in their connections. Though it pains me to say it, you'll not rule the kingdom without their cooperation.
We must work to change their minds.
Change their minds? No, we need to eliminate them.
Nay. Time lost is trust lost. We must be swift and decisive.
Exactly. Roland, are
we
you...
must seize Patriot and his conspirators at once. I shall banish them from the kingdom myself.
No banish. Extermination. Roland, that is the good step forward, but you need to eliminate them. They're going to come back and destroy the kingdom. Wow, that's crazy. I did always think it was weird. It was Order 66, like it's on the nose. But I guess they're taunting us. Think it's funny, yeah. That's because in the year 1666, in science fiction YouTube, they carried out a very, very nefarious plan. You know the Great Fire, in the Great Fires and Plagues in Europe, in science fiction? I recommend a book by Robert Sepper. It's called... by Robert Sepper. That guy has some things. I don't like his narcissism. But his research, for the most part, is top-notch, for the most part. That book has some very interesting details, and that's after the conquest, after Tartaria fell, after the true conquest of evil, science fiction, after Tartaria fell. The events in that book happened.
I expect we'll have little trouble once we've made an example of Patriot.
So you could say that there is a distortion of the dates, because in science fiction Tartaria fell around the 1800s. So the fact that they gave this date of 1666, this means that they have been messing around with the dates. That date is not accurate. It should be 800, 1800, or a bit before that, but they changed it to that date. They're fanatics.
Stem the tide of this bloody river we find ourselves in, eh?
Cordelia's state is an impediment to your plan. The royal physicians, under Patriot's command, tend to her now. They're like as not to take her hostage if you act rashly.
Cordelia is pregnant. I find it very suspicious that she's suddenly having these pains. And Gustadolf is to blame, probably.
That is why we shall seize him in the streets, where he'll not have Cordelia to use as a shield.
And people will see the royal family will not submit to an aggrieved royalist. Yes, this may work.
Lend me your aid, Serenoa.
It'd be really easy to do that. I feel like it probably only takes a generation before everyone forgets when things really happen. And you know what's funny? Those images that tell you this building was built in the 1900s, and on the side of the building it reads 1800s. What? What? And then they tell you, we actually built this palace and this cathedral. And you're like, no, it's too big, and with chisel and hammer, are you kidding me? No, we will build it recently. And they show you an image with a bunch of scaffolding, you know, the typical wooden structures that construction workers use. But then you take a look at the containers and the little wooden shacks on the side of the structure, and it's a painting theme. They did not build those castles, palaces, cathedrals. They were painting them so that people would think that they were building the structure. And sometimes not even the paint, they just put the scaffolding around. Have you ever found it very suspicious, Ryan, that in New York and San Francisco and Chicago, various places, suddenly you have these majestic buildings or very elegant buildings, and they always have scaffolding around them. Always, every single time. It looks like they are making repairs and building things for years. They have those scaffoldings up, placed like that, to make it seem like they are making repairs, building the structures. It's all a setup.
I've not
Science
put my
fiction.
title as king, but rebuilding Glenbrook will take might.
I have every confidence in your abilities, my king. As does House Wolford. We stand with you.
Thank you, dear friend.
Yeah, it's constant scaffolding. I'm in near New York and I see all the time. New York has some incredible buildings. If you want a video that gives you the real story behind New York, Science Fiction YouTube, let me show it to you. It's a super incredible video, and it really makes you wonder what is under the Statue of Liberty. My lunch break, let me find it. My lunch break, the video is The Little Season. This video is very, very scary because I don't know if what the guy in the video says is under the Statue of Liberty, but there is definitely something under the Statue of Liberty. Definitely take a look. Such things, right? Such things. Well, we have made a lot of progress. Save the game. We are stopping this stream for today, but in about 10 to 15 minutes I am going to be streaming, I think, Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising, or perhaps Bloodstain. No. I really want to start Bloodstain, but I need to finish a video game first. One of my video games. I don't want to like clutter my computer plus some video games. We're playing Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising, and perhaps after that another game. So thank you, Ryan, for coming, and thank you to everyone else. Let's see, Ryan, I'm definitely going to have to see what's under the Statue of Liberty, definitely. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member using the Super Thanks button. Like, subscribe, take a look at the information in the description, the pinned comment. This has been your host, Abraham L. Jaguar. And remember, level up in game and level up in life. Once again, thank you all. Thank you, Ryan. Definitely, I'm glad you like those recommendations. And see you all later.